Ever stumble upon a place that feels like it's holding centuries of secrets? You know, a blend of just breathtaking beauty and whispers from the past. Well, that's Bulgaria for you.
Yeah.
A real European gem where ancient history and stunning nature, they just collide.
Yeah.
And since you're tuning in, you're likely someone who, well, appreciates getting right to the heart of fascinating places. Quickly, thoroughly.
Exactly. That's the plan.
And that's exactly where we're headed today.
Precisely. So for this deep dive, we've really immersed ourselves in some vibrant travel videos, accounts, and also a pretty comprehensive textual overview of Bulgaria.
Right.
And our goal really is to pull out those essential, intriguing insights, the things that capture the essence of this remarkable country.
Those aha moments.
Exactly, those aha moments, the details that paint a vivid picture and stick with you, but, without overwhelming you with tons of extra info.
Couldn't have said it better. We've basically taken a shortcut through these sources, pinpointing the highlights, those must-know things about Bulgaria's history, its culture, and just its sheer visual appeal.
Okay,
So let's unpack this, starting with a city that really embodies Bulgaria's enduring spirit.
Sofia.
Sofia. Yeah, it's a city where time feels, well, really fluid. What's incredible is its continuous habitation for like 2,500 years.
Wow.
Imagine that. For millennia, people have called this place home, and you can still feel those layers, right beneath your feet.
So, literally?
Yeah, for instance, while you're walking its modern streets, you're actually above the remnants of the old Roman city of Serdica.
No way.
It's like the present is just built right on top of countless pasts. It's quite something.
That's a powerful image. And then you have the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral. I mean, the pictures are stunning. It's this architectural marvel that just takes your breath away, right?
Oh, absolutely. And beyond its sheer size and beauty, it stands as this profound symbol of Bulgarian Orthodoxy.
Okay. Which is, a distinct branch of Eastern Christianity, really deeply woven into their national identity and history.
And it's fascinating how Sofia showcases this cultural layering through its religious sites, isn't it?
Definitely. You find various influences reflected in different places of worship dotted all around the city.
Right.
And then for a completely different but equally important historical view, there's the Museum of Socialist Art, which offers this unique window into a much more recent and, often debated period of Bulgarian history.
That's such a stark contrast, isn't it? From these grand historic cathedrals to art reflecting a totally different ideology. And then you stumble upon vibrant street art and these wonderfully peculiar sculptures around the place.
Yeah, the city's constantly surprising you.
It seems like it. When you need to maybe soak it all in at a slower pace.
Well, Vitosha Boulevard is perfect for that. It's the main pedestrian street, buzzing with life, gives you a real taste of contemporary Sofia.
Okay, the place to be.
Absolutely. It's where you feel the modern pulse. And for a true immersion in local culture, you gotta visit the Central Market Hall.
Oh!
Yeah, it's a feast for the senses, local produce, goods, everything.
Sounds great.
And let's not forget the city's green spaces, like Borisova Gradina Park. It's a great escape, offers tranquility, and stunning views of the nearby Vitosha Mountain.
Which is always there on the horizon.
But pretty much, yeah, a constant presence.
So Sofia is this incredible living history book. Okay, let's journey now to another city that wears its age proudly. Plovdiv. This is one of Europe's oldest cities, right? Continuously lived in.
That's right. Plovdiv's longevity is truly exceptional. And what's striking is how visible its history is.
How so?
Well, the Roman, Ottoman, and Bulgarian influences aren't just like footnotes in a history book. They're woven right into the city's architecture, its atmosphere.
Oh, okay.
You can almost trace time just by walking through its streets. It's really palpable.
And the ancient Roman theater. I mean, the scale of it. And the fact that it's still used today for performances, that's just mind-blowing.
It is astounding to think audiences gathered there thousands of years ago. It's such a direct line to the past.
Incredible preservation.
Absolutely, a testament to Roman engineering and culture. And then you step into the old town.
Yeah.
With its winding, colorful streets, those distinctive Renaissance-era houses, the painted facades, wooden balconies. It really feels like you're wandering through a living museum.
Wow.
Every corner reveals another story from centuries ago.
And the ethnographic museum there sounds like a real treasure trove.
Wow.
For getting into, Bulgarian folklore and traditions.
Exactly. It offers that deep dive into the soul of the region, a real chance to connect.
Right.
And much like Sofia, Plovdiv has its contemporary pulse too, the Kapana Arts District.
Oh, the contrast again.
Yeah, it's this vibrant hub of modern art galleries, cool little studios, lively cafes. It's this juxtaposition of ancient and modern that you see a lot in Bulgaria's cities.
Seems to be a theme.
Definitely. And we should also mention the Roman Stadium, well, parts of it that they've unearthed. It gives you this fascinating glimpse into ancient sports and public life.
Okay, cool. So from these ancient urban landscapes, let's head east towards the coast. Let's talk about Varna. The source is painted as a real coastal jewel. What makes it shine?
Well, Varna gives you this delightful mix, beautiful Black Sea beaches right alongside significant cultural landmarks.
Nice combo.
For me, a real highlight is the Varna Archaeological Museum. It's home to the world's oldest gold treasure.
The oldest? Seriously?
Yeah, dating back thousands and thousands of years. It's incredible. The single find just tells you so much about the craftsmanship and the social structures of Europe's earliest civilizations in this area.
Wow, it's hard to even fathom that. The hands that made those gold pieces.
I know. And then for a change of pace, you have the Sea Garden. It's this beautiful, peaceful park stretching along the coast.
Oh, lovely.
It has a botanical garden, even a small zoo. Perfect place to just relax and enjoy the sea air.
Sounds ideal. And more history, too.
Oh, yes. Just a short distance away are the impressive Roman baths, another big site that really underlines Varna's importance back in antiquity.
Okay.
And we can't forget the Assumption of the Holy Mother Cathedral. It's a stunning architectural centerpiece in the city, really impressive design.
Right.
And of course, the beachfront itself is super vibrant. Lots of cafes, shops, gives you a lively taste of modern coastal life there.
Okay, shifting gears again, let's journey inland to Veliko Tarnovo, described as the medieval heart of Bulgaria. That sounds dramatic.
It absolutely is dramatic and majestic. Its location, its history as the capital of the Second Bulgarian Empire, it all gives it this really grand feel.
Right.
The Zarovets Fortress is, without doubt, the focal point. It's this powerful historical complex perched right on a hill overlooking the Yantra River.
Wow.
The panoramic views from up there are just breathtaking. Gives you a real sense of the landscape and its historical significance. You can see why they built it there.
I can just picture that strategic advantage. And Gurko Street, where old architecture meets the river, sounds picturesque.
It really is. It offers a more sort of intimate connection to the town's architectural heritage. You see these unique old Bulgarian houses nestled right along the riverbank. And the Samovodska Charshia market complex is another must-see. It's this really vibrant area where traditional crafts are still alive and well.
Oh, cool. So you can see artisans at work.
Yeah, and buy authentic Bulgarian crafts. It's
Yeah.
wonderful. Then there's the Holy 40 Martyrs Church, another significant spot. Beautiful Eastern Orthodox art, huge historical importance,
Lots to see there.
definitely. And for a really immersive experience, they do a sound and light show at the Zarovets Fortress.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it brings the history to life. Spectacular, apparently. Really unforgettable.
Okay, so Bulgaria is clearly steeped in history, boasts these dramatic landscapes. Now, let's talk about Nesebar, often called the Pearl of the Black Sea. That's quite a nickname.
It is, isn't it? And Nesebar really lives up to it. Its UNESCO World Heritage status kind of tells you how special it is. Exceptional history, remarkable preservation.
What makes it so special specifically?
Well, what's particularly captivating is the sheer density of well-preserved medieval churches packed onto this tiny peninsula.
Really? How many?
Oh, loads. They're testaments to its long, important religious history. Standouts include St. John the Baptist and St. Stephen, but there are many more.
The images of those ancient churches right by the sea, they're incredibly striking.
They really are, and the Old Town itself feels like a place you could happily get lost in for hours.
Yeah.
Cobblestone streets, charming wooden houses, quaint little shops. It paints such a picturesque scene.
Sounds lovely.
It is. And as you wander, you'll eventually reach the old fortifications and the iconic windmill. They're enduring symbols of Nesbar's past.
Oh, okay.
The archaeological museum there offers even more depth, revealing more about the town's long and fascinating history.
And the location itself.
On a peninsula.
Exactly. That gives you stunning sea views from almost everywhere, adds so much to its charm. It's really unique. Okay, from the coast, let's head inland again up into the mountains.
Yeah.
To the Rila Monastery. This sounds like a place of, well, profound significance, both spiritually and architecturally.
Absolutely. It's often described as a spiritual beacon. And yes, another UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's an extraordinary example of Bulgarian religious architecture.
What makes it stand out visually?
Well, its striking black and white striped facade and its fortress-like walls, they're instantly recognizable and deeply symbolic of Bulgarian cultural identity, resilience.
Wow. And the main church inside, with the fresco.
Oh, the frescoes. They're incredible. So detailed, so vibrant, depicting biblical scenes. It's truly awe-inspiring to see, both artistically and, spiritually.
Must be quite powerful.
It really is. The level of artistry, the storytelling, it's remarkable. And the monastery's museum holds a treasure trove of priceless historical artifacts, too.
Like what?
Illuminated religious manuscripts, intricate medieval ornaments, things that give you a much deeper understanding of its history and cultural importance over the centuries. And the setting, the majestic Rila Mountains all around it, just amplifies that sense of peace and spiritual retreat. It's a very special place.
Now, for a bit of a change of pace, let's talk Borovets. This sounds like Bulgaria's go-to spot for mountain adventures.
That's right. Borovets holds the title of Bulgaria's oldest and most popular mountain resort. It's nestled right there in the Rila Mountains.
So, skiing mostly?
In winter, absolutely. It transforms into a premier ski destination. Well-groomed slopes, caters to all levels, from beginners to experts. The whole snow-covered scenery is pretty spectacular.
And it has a royal connection too, doesn't it? Tsarska Bystrica, a former royal palace.
It does, yeah. Which adds this interesting historical layer, A glimpse into Bulgaria's royal heritage right amidst the Madi resort buzz.
That's what you need for a ski resort.
It is. And for the more adventurous types, Borovets also offers great snowboarding, even night skiing.
Fun. But is it just winter?
Oh no, not at all. In summer, it completely transforms into a haven for hikers and mountain bikers.
Ah, okay.
There are trails leading up to the breathtaking 7 Rila lakes, which we mentioned earlier, for their sheer beauty.
Right, the glacial lakes.
Exactly, and even trails going all the way to the summit of Musala Peak.
Which is the highest in the Balkans, isn't it?
That's the one. So yeah, Borovets is genuinely a year-round destination for anyone who loves the outdoors.
Okay, our exploration is taking us back towards the Black Sea coast now, to Sozopol. This sounds like another captivating blend of history and seaside charm.
It really is. Sozopol's old town, with its narrow, winding cobblestone streets and those traditional wooden houses, it has this wonderfully timeless feel.
Like stepping back.
Kind of, yeah. It's a place that really invites you to just wander, explore, and maybe imagine its long history as a fishing port and trading center.
And it has its own ancient history to uncover too, right? Like old walls and fortifications.
Exactly. You can see remnants of the Sozopol walls, hinting at its past defenses and its importance over time. And the Archaeological Museum in Sozopol houses some fascinating artifacts that shed even more light on the area's rich past. They reveal connections to ancient Thracian and Greek civilizations.
Wow, going way back.
The Church of St. George is another architectural highlight worth seeking out. And for art lovers, there's a gallery showcasing contemporary Bulgarian works.
Nice. And the beaches.
Oh yeah, can't forget the beaches. Places like Haranite and Central Beach offer lovely spots to relax and just soak up those stunning Black Sea views.
Sounds like a great mix. We've covered so much ground already. But our sources also gave us brief glimpses of a few other noteworthy places, just to give us an even broader sense of Bulgaria's diversity.
Yes, definitely. Places like Burgas, another key coastal city. It boasts a beautiful sea garden, the Burgas Pier, an interesting ethnographic museum, and the nearby lakes like Atanasovsko, Burgas, Mandra. They're fantastic for bird watching.
Oh, cool.
Then there's Bansko, totally different feel. Nestled in the Pirin Mountains, renowned for its ski slopes, of course.
Right, another mountain town.
Yeah, but it also has the charming 19th century Holy Trinity Church, a really quaint old town with traditional taverns, mahanas they call them, and access to incredible hiking in Pirin National Park.
Sounds lovely too.
And it probably bears repeating, just the sheer natural splendor of the 7 Rila lakes, that series of stunning glacial lakes high up in the Rila Mountains. Truly some of the most breathtaking scenery in the whole country.
Definitely sounds like a highlight. So as we bring our deep dive into Bulgaria towards a close, what are the sort of essential takeaways, the things we should really hold on to?
I think the most striking impression is of a country where history isn't just in textbooks, it's tangible. It's right there in the landscape, in the cities. You know, from ancient Thracian tombs to medieval fortresses, Ottoman-era buildings. You see this incredible layering of civilizations.
Right, they came through strongly.
And this rich history is intertwined with diverse cultural influences, creating this unique Bulgarian identity. And then, of course, the country's natural beauty is just captivating.
Mountains to coast.
Exactly. Majestic mountains, a stunning coastline, everything in between. It's this really compelling blend of historical depth, vibrant city life, and breathtaking nature.
It certainly sounds like Bulgaria offers a wealth of experiences, really, no matter what your interests might be. It feels like it delivers on that promise of offering, thorough yet accessible knowledge about a fascinating and maybe often overlooked destination.
Indeed, it really does. So, thinking about this incredible tapestry of ancient wonders and natural beauty, which Bulgarian destination kind of sparks your curiosity the most? Imagine, walking the very same paths as civilizations from millennia ago. Bulgaria offers that very real, tangible connection to the past. Something to think about.